Hey everybody, today we're in Lifting Simulator and I'm going to be talking about the worst main event party I've ever had. So basically, the party started out normally. I was going to my friend's birthday party and we were planning to have a fun time. So anyway, I went to the party, and like normal main event parties, we just wait around at the front of the room, like the entrance area. We just wait for everybody to come. So like about 10 minutes in, because I came early. So like a couple minutes in, like 10 minutes or something, the staff came and most of the people's arrived. And they told us to sit down, and we're like, okay. But we all thought it was strange, because normally we can just do whatever we want until the party starts, and even then we can just do whatever we want as long as we stay bowling. But anyway, we sat down. It's not that strange. I mean, sitting down isn't that much of a feat to do. But then things got weirder. We put on our shoes to go bowling, and then we had to walk in a single file line, no talking, and we're just okay. I definitely never remembered anything about no talking, single file lines, because most of the time when you're at main event, they just let you do whatever you want. They let you play around, they let you tackle each other, they let you run to wherever you want to go. But this time was different. We had to go single file line and all that stuff. But anyway, we went to the bowling area, and they said a bunch of rules, you're only allowed to stand up when you're only allowed to stand up when it's your turn. You're only allowed to use the bowling ball when it's your turn, because most of the time, we just pick up bowling balls before our turns to get ready so nobody steals them. But we weren't allowed to do that this time, and we weren't allowed to choose our own names. We have to use our real names. But anyway, most of the time, the person who told us what to do, she just left, because most of the time they left, nobody really knows where they go. And after that, we just ignored all the rules, because it's a birthday party, it's on the weekends, we don't really have time for school stuff. So we started bowling, and we had fun, and we changed our names, and we had pictures for our profiles and stuff like that. So when it came to my turn, I was lucky, and I got a strike on my first turn. And I'm yay, and everybody's oh, you're a god, you're a god. And so basically, on the second time I went, something went wrong with the bowling thing. I don't know what happened, but the pins didn't come down, so I just rolled the ball in and see what happened, because I thought, oh, maybe I'll get a strike. And I did get a strike. So 2 strikes in a row. I had 30 points, and it was only my second turn. And everybody's oh, he's hacking, and kind of was hacking, but it wasn't my fault. I didn't know what to do. So that happened 2 more times, except not with me, it was with other people. And after that, the staff came over, and they pressed a bunch of buttons on that area where you could get your bowling ball. And she had to press a bunch of buttons to reset the pins, so it wouldn't happen anymore. So then the bowling was fine. So after the bowling, we had to go into a single file line, no talking like we had to do before. We all had to go to the bathroom to wash our hands and maybe use the restroom, which normally we don't do. We only go to the restroom if we need to, and everybody else just goes wherever they want. So at lunch, it was a normal lunch. We had pizza, we had our drinks, and we also had some extra stuff like onion rings and hummus with vegetables, which I don't really eat that much, but I tried it just to be not to be, so I didn't look like that picky eater who would only eat certain things. But it was actually pretty good, just saying. So after that, we went to laser tag. Laser tag was fine. It went normal. I got first place on my team, which I'm pretty proud of. And my friend, he said that he was really good. Well, not the host of the party, but one of my other friends, he said he was really good at bowling tag. But I beat him by a really long shot. So after laser tag, we had arcade events, and that's pretty much the last thing in any main event party. So we all went to like go to the shooter games, the pinball games, the Flappy Bird games, and just we had fun time. And like we were going to try to have a fun time. But anyway, when we got to like our games, whatever we wanted to do, we swiped our cards and it said, "Uh-oh, you have no funds." And I'm like, and we're all like, but we never used our cards yet. And they're like, "Well, screw you." Well, they didn't do that, but anyway, so after a while, we got really suspicious. So we went back to the staff and like we asked them, and they went to the front desk and they had to like renew our cards or something to like make it better, I guess, so we could actually play our games. So after that, we got to play our games. But then, like, around, 45 minutes in, because we had those hour cards, we didn't have the money cards, my friend came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, dude, come check this out." So he ran to, one side of the arcade, and it was one of those spinning games, like, you spin the wheel, and you just watch it go and hope that you land on a good number. So he landed on a bad number. He landed on a 5, which is pretty bad, because 5 tickets isn't that much. But anyway, I just looked at the ticket area where it shows how many tickets you're getting, and it went ballistic. The tickets just went up and up and up and up. And if we were playing with money cards, then those points would actually count. But sadly, we weren't, so we couldn't get anything good. But they went up to 3,000 to 4,000 before they stopped. And we were like, whoa, this is one pretty bad party at the end. So that's pretty much all that happened. And the party wasn't very good because of all those stuff that happened. But anyway, I'll see you next time and goodbye.